what's up guys? It's the Mago301 here with another Death Battle reaction. Today it's Giorno versus Joker, and I am joined by my two great friends, Minato and Zombiewarlord.
Joker's gonna kick his ass tonight!
Listen, Giorno Giovanna has a dream, and that dream will be kicking this Joker's ass.
Joker's gonna change Giorno's heart. He ain't gonna be dreaming shit in a bit.
And if you can't tell, I brought a Persona fan and a JoJo fan. This is gonna be great. I'm just here for the ride. I basically know jack shit about both of these characters.
I mean, I like JoJo too, but I like Persona way more.
I've never
And Giorno kind of has the personality of a brick, so...
I don't know about that. I think you're just wildly inaccurate, but hey. You know, I guess sometimes people could be wrong.
Yep, already seeing it, so strap in, folks. This is gonna be a good one.
You have gold experience Requiem? That's cute. Sinful Shell. Blast his ass.
Alright, turning volume back up.
Words that'll make sense.
And there we go.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Oh,
Joker
it's gotta be good.
Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
This is gonna be so good.
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
Once Aldo and then...
And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse!
Oh god!
Oh god, no.
That one.
Derived
Oh,
from the
my
works
God.
of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been helpless against
Go to
crushing
sleep,
institutional
Joker!
might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become
This is
incredibly
why you max out
powerful
Kawakami's
spirits.
social
By
link.
using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their
I wonder if
hearts,
Joker will
the
even be
source
able
of
to
their
see
moral
the
corruption. Ren and
stands.
company could cause
They'll
such foes
just
to
consider those
rise in the
comparable.
real
Function pretty
world.
similarly to
Friends
stands,
formed
so
a band
probably.
called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy,
And
Arsene
annoy
was an
the
excellent
fuck out of people
persona
in Smash
to start
Bros.
with.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, cause they each have their own crazy powers. From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks way different than in the paintings I've seen. Oh hey, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning
You're
actual
the omnipotent
Satan,
orb.
but in the metaverse, perception
Oh
is
god,
reality.
I know
Oh,
what
really? It
omnipotent means, I don't know what that
actually
is
works
though.
like
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime!
It's literally the power of
At their
friendship.
max, social links can bring a wildcard user back
That's
from the
Persona
brink
for ya.
of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks.
Oh, they...
Ah,
looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're getting a
Well,
99
there's
beers
no point
reference.
us hanging out anymore. Later, loser. I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what? Ahem. Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against
What now?
opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki,
Oh,
who
he's
used the
defeated
metaverse to
Maruki in
rewrite all of
Yaldabaoth.
reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun, perceive this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very
Interesting.
good. Big
Oh yeah, Giorno
And with a
spot.
shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society.
I don't know.
for
We
the
haven't
better,
seen
no
what he
matter how
has
arduous
yet.
the forces against you may be.
Let's at
If
least
the
give him a
man is
shot.
keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming.
Was that guy wearing a trash bag?
As far back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
'Cause damn it,
All right,
feels
time for
good
the
to be a
bizarre
gangster.
segment.
Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gang star.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had
So
to
does
do
he
was
have,
take
like,
control
blonde
of the
hair dye
Neapolitan
then?
Mafia, Passione,
Probably.
and their army of superpowered
I don't
assassins.
remember that.
Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself, Dio Brando.
Who conceived
Former Death
Giorno
Star-
while
former
possessing
Death
the
Battle
body
winner.
of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno
Actually, both
both
won
a
the
Brando
show, so.
and a JoJo.
True, he did.
That's the
Rest
name.
in peace, Tanjiro. I'll never forget you, buddy.
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And
Honestly,
Giorno's
I'm with,
gold experience has perhaps the
I'm with
greatest
Boomstick on that
potential
one. Give me
of
something
any
nice
stand in the
Italian.
series. With just a touch,
Yeah,
you
that's
can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
Turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly,
Rest
a
in
super
peace,
genius
monkey.
when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking.
You know, I always thought the
I was
piss
the
joke
only
was
one who
that,
gets
just a
that.
joke. I didn't realize it was that
No,
literal.
it's real.
Like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return
Okay.
to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless.
Would this
to
matter for
counter-
Joker? Is he
It
like
might
fast
seem
enough
like
to
you
just
got
it
10
wouldn't
times
matter?
faster, but you're actually experiencing time
probably.
at a way slower rate while your
It's
body is
interesting
stuck
to
in the
think
same
about.
Position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as gold experience.
You can't forget
All
about
right,
it.
time for the stats. Time for the stats.
Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long.
Ooh.
Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph, JoJo.
We're moving on. Diavolo's goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem!
Requiem!
Stands
There we
change the
go.
rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to 0. And also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
That's right, Boomstick. Requiem's ability
That's right,
Boomstick.
Boomstick.
Of time itself.
He said the thing!
Sound
He said the
crazy?
thing!
Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes for eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo!
Alright.
Wiz, you gotta play that mobile game with all the
I think Joker's gonna win because of the omnipotent orb. I was
I
hesitant at first, and I was just going to say Joker just for the memes, but now I genuinely think he's gonna win.
Really fast.
I think Joker still wins as well, honestly.
unique abilities that change the course.
It just like you're talking about Joker's like willpower and everything being reduced to 0. Like he could go over mankind. Like I don't know. Everything that Joker might do, it just gets returned to 0. I don't know.
I think the omnipotent orb could negate that because it bends the laws of reality.
They didn't talk about Joker's resistances and stuff a lot. Like,
Plus, they just opened
I don't
Might be
know.
saving that for the end, like they did with Guts versus Dimitri.
Yeah.
the omnipotent orb or that. Just one of those two things, you know.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go Joker as well. I think I'm gonna go Joker as well.
now, available on the
Got sick of JoJo characters, so
All right.
I'm like 2 and 1, so you know.
To learn more.
All right. So it's me and Minato versus you, Zombie.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data
Through
through
all possibilities.
It's
Time for a death battle.
Oh!
Let's go.
Gold experience.
Are set!
Oh, we're just jumping right into it.
Giorno Giovanna, your heart is twisted.
It is ours to take. Shoki Fantasmi. My dreams aren't yours to take.
I can already hear hints of the Persona music, and I'm loving it.
Yeah,
Persona!
all this music already sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Check.
As I said, looks like he can see stands.
Oh, return to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're already seeing it. Oh!
Damn.
Alice!
Impossible. A second stand.
Ooh. Nice. Yes.
I have no idea what's happening, but it's awesome.
You never took the time to understand my gold experience. All objects
Come on, heal
with
yourself!
gold experience desire to return home.
Oh shit!
Come on, down the
Okay.
healing persona!
It's not over. It's not over.
His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that.
Jack Frost! Ice Age!
Smart thinking!
Okay. Requiem time, I'm guessing?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Oh, that went hard!
Ice Age! Ice Age! Ice Age!
This Shoko Phantasma is justice. This is Requiem.
Come on, Joker! You got Satano! Blast his ass with the sinful show!
Joker?
Won't allow it! Joker!
Keep fighting! You can do it! Snap
you
out
die
of it!
trying,
Joker!
Oh.
Kill you again myself.
Oh! Oh! It ain't over yet!
Maybe you didn't hear me before.
Checkmate.
Come on!
Oh!
Come on, Joker!
Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! He did! He did! What?
KO! Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base gold experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster and could take on universe busters.
And there was no doubt Joker could see Giorno's stand, considering he could spot similar beings like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas, and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's where Requiem came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd
Okay.
have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally,
Really?
we have Joker's
Okay.
almighty attacks,
Oh.
which could bypass reality warping defenses like the Omniscient
Right.
Orb.
I forgot
that
about that
Perfect
negates
counter
damage.
for Requiem.
And this is actually
And bends a
backed
lot
up
to
in
reality.
JoJo. While Requiem only has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced off against the World Over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can
Okay.
bypass reality warping.
So
would
strong
have
and
the
fast and
same
golden experience,
effect,
almighty
giving
passes
Joker the
GR,
option he needed
more
to
versatile
land the
options,
killing
social
blow
confidence
against
counters.
Requiem's perfect defense.
Okay.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience, and almighty power for the final blow.
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity and he had a shell of a time.
The winner is Joker.
Next time.
Okay, next time.
Bowser versus Eggman.
Bowser versus Eggman or Lose versus Ann. Calling it now.
Probably do Bowser. When's the last time there's been a Mario character being
I mean, the thing is, Bowser versus Eggman's already confirmed. It's just a matter of if, not. I mean, when, not if.
Yeah, that.
So okay.
I'm more surprised. I kind of forgot about Eyes of Heaven.
Okay,
Like,
we'll
Heaven
discuss
Sword.
that. We'll discuss after. Really quick. Let's just see next time. So,
Alright.
okay.
I'm on death
That
battle.
fight was awesome.
Okay, Bowser versus Eggman.
I'm rooting for Bowser all the way.
Subscribe.
Let's go, Bowser. Oh, page ran out of memory, but well, it doesn't matter. Episode already finished.
This battle is sponsored.
Okay, so yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I forgot about Eyes of Heaven. I forgot about what's it called? Dio, like God Dio, nullifying Giorno. Okay. I did say though, I'm more surprised or anything.
I am a little surprised that Joker won because I remembered hearing the consensus among the staff was that Giorno won, but I'm pleasantly surprised, honestly.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. I actually read the G1 Death Metal blog, and it gave like all the stats to Joker, so that's basically what I was going off of. Plus the massive speed and strength advantages they gave in the analysis. That just like really solidified my decision.
They also mentioned that the Omnipotent Orb was a hard counter to GER.
True,
yeah,
true.
So that orb is like the carry job because literally, if not, everything would have been fucking negated immediately.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
I didn't think about Joker's social links though.
That was a surprise, honestly. Yeah.
You know, I think if Eyes of Heaven didn't come out like that game, they probably would have used that then because they would have known that Giorno could be negated. But
yeah, like like they said, Dio screwed over his son's chance of victory.
Yeah,
which is very in character for him, honestly.
That was hilarious.
You know what sucks though? I don't think they would ever use another like one of the future JoJo characters like Johnny and Josuke, because Giorno is again he's probably second or third strongest, but Josuke is stronger than Giorno. It's like a popular consensus. So I would love to see if they use one of those guys in a death battle.
Well, Zombie, if the next time a JoJo character comes up, you're going to be the first person to know. I promise that.
Yes.
I'd honestly, which was it? I'd really love to see Yoshikage Kira versus Toru Adachi. Even though I know since Joker won this, which is way more debatable, Adachi, it's way more of a clear consensus that Adachi just bitch slaps Kira.
Still, I really want... Dude, you got me a bit huge fan of that death. I really want to see it for myself now.
I really want to see I want to see Killer Queen catch a bullet from Adachi and then turn it into explosive round and flick it back at him. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I will say, Kira. The thing with Kira, he literally won. He has literally like luck on his side, like some kind of like divine intervention. So, and the only reason why he lost was just like the most random thing ever. He gets like ran over and shit.
What? Vehicular manslaughter.
Oh yeah, he gets his head crushed by an ambulance.
Yeah. So like that's how he loses. Other than that, he would have killed Josuke. Like Josuke part 4 Josuke, like yeah, he's very smart and everything. None of them would have been able to win, especially even though part 4 JoJo could have stopping time, but he was just not as strong at the time. I don't know. I just that's crazy.
Well, any further comments on the episode, fellas?
It was rigged. It was
Nah, nah, Joker win. I can't believe I was sending all those memes for shits and giggles of Joker reflecting GER or using Sataniel and blasting his ass with the Sinful Shell. I didn't think the Sinful Shell thing would actually happen.
We are never going to hear the end of this just from like the death battle community. This is going to go down as one of the saltiest matchups. I guarantee it.
I just realized something. Jotaro lost. Didn't Jotaro lose in one of the death battles?
Yeah.
So if they're using Eyes of Heaven for against Giorno, they didn't use that for him in his death battle. Because literally what Jotaro is the exact copy of Dio Stan, the world. So Dio, that like figure, is just Jotaro as well. Jotaro has that ability.
I mean, I'll say this right now. The research back then was quite frankly a lot worse than it is now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I will stand by. I think if you use that guy, I forgot what anime he
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, like one punch, the guy fucking like disintegrates in the like dust or something.
You already dead meme.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I just that's great. Okay. That sucks. because that was made like 3 years ago, probably, or a few years ago. Like if they swapped, I think Giorno probably would have won that because they may have not used that then.
If they did that death, I don't know if the other guy would get new stats, but if they reran that death battle today with the modern JoJo stats, JoJo would absolutely just fucking curb stomp.
That means JoJo is the strongest Joestar. Maybe again part A Josuke, because in the game, all three of them go try attacking Dio, Eyes of Heaven, and they all lose immediately. Like at the time, the three strongest Joestars or JoJo characters.
Wait, I thought the other strongest one was Johnny because of the
it's
Tuskak
debatable
4.
between Johnny and Giorno for like second place.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Eyes of Heaven isn't canon, obviously. But if they use that in a death battle, you know. So I guess yeah. Do they? That means they don't use like canon. They'll use non-canon stuff as well.
As long as it's not inherently contradictory, anything is on the table generally.
Yeah. Like I think Eyes of Heaven was used this time around because it kind of just it gave an example of how. I mean, it gave GER more to work with to determine if Joker could resist it or not.
That's probably what it is, because, to be honest, that literally goes in effect. They are two different universes coming together, because part 7 and 8 are not the same universe as part 1 through 6. And it's, like, completely all different. It's weird, JoJo, like, lore and shit.
And none of it I understand. I really need to continue watching part 4.
I will say, once you get to part 5, it is probably that, or maybe part 6 is like the most gruesome season. Part 5 is like, the art style may look like the most like brightest and all of it. It's probably some of the darkest shit there.
Yeah, wait until you see Purple Haze. That is like one of the most fucked up scans, dude.
Like one of the fucking villains is literally like some guy in a fucking gimp like outfit. It looks like. And like some like real like gremlin. It's so weird. Some of the villains in part 5. It's probably
I don't remember their exact names, but their stands were Oasis and Green Day, right?
I think so. You know what I'm talking about? They're in the city and everything. One of them is like this, like he's like the guy literally walks on all fours and everything.
Let
me just try.
Was it the stand that like pulls everything down, and the other stand like makes you all moldy and shit?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that.
Dude, that guy is fucking freaky, bro.
That dude is fucking the head. Like, Giorno even he tried to make a hostage deal with him. He then broke the deal, and then he said, "Did you really think I was going to give any leeway to a piece of shit like you?"
Yeah, it's this guy. I found him.
And then ensued the iconic 7-page Muda.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
But yeah, that fight was pretty great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really cool, the animation. So, I will say that. But it was rigged! It was rigged!
Oh, well, regardless of it, whether or not it was rigged, Zombie, I'm super glad you could join us.
Yeah,
I agree with everything they just said, because it's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh, that's good. That's going to be me if Ash Ketchum beats Yugi.
He's not.
Let me have a
understand is Ash Ketchum is like, he literally has plot armor. he has the plot armor. Ash Ketchum.
Yugi has the heart of the cards.
Dude, Ash Ketchum has died so many times yet came back to life. The guy is just, I don't know.
I am forever going to be on that copium until the episode comes out.
He came back to life, but I'm not sure if that would be fast enough to count as a win, to not count as a win for Yugi.
Yeah. Look at.
I'm pretty sure this is the same reason Discord lost against Bill Cipher.
Well, Bill Cipher is a literal like multiversal like deity basically.
Yeah. All right, but I think this episode's dragged on long enough. Thank you again, both of you, for joining me. The episode was absolutely fantastic. Props to the animators, as always. Everyone did a phenomenal job in this episode. Okay, any closing comments? Let's try this again. This time, Bree.
Persona episodes. I really want to see Dr. Maruki versus Ino from Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear in general is long overdue for a comeback.
And you, Zombie.
I want to see another Joestar guy. I think Joseph Joestar would be
Oh, Joseph's my favorite too.
Ooh, I want to see
that
Joseph
battle.
as well. Honestly.
Definitely a fight where he wins.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to hear Nigarandayo at least once in Death Battle.
I want to hear him do that. Next, you'll say.
Yes.
I mean, he's definitely gonna do it either way, even if he loses. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome either way.
All right. With that,
I cannot wait to listen to Requiem for a Thief when that comes out.
agreed. And with that, I will see you all in the next video. See ya!